No, bruh. His new name is Jigsaw.
No. My
Yes.
name is not Jigsaw.
Why can't we call him Jigsaw?
Jigsaw's not
Because
unique.
it's not unique.
Yeah,
That is
it's gotta be
unique as
something new.
fuck. Have you ever met
That's
somebody
not
named
unique.
Jigsaw?
Yeah, I used to dress up as Jigsaw for every Halloween since I was, or for like 5 years. And I rode a little
I've only heard
tricycle.
that word. Like
Jigsaw.
20
What'd you
times,
do?
'cause I
What'd
know
you do
what
today,
it is.
Jigsaw?
Jigsaw.
I couldn't hear you. What?
Jigsaw.
Wait, what? One more
Your
time.
new name is Jigsaw.
No, I'm joking. No, why Jigsaw though? Like I said, that's not unique.
That's unique as
Jigsaw.
fuck.
That's like me calling you Jack and the Beanstalk.
What? No. Jigsaw is unique as fuck.
Jack and the Beanstalk?
Yeah.
That's what you compared those to?
I don't know.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Is that a movie?
I don't even know.
It's a folk
It's
lore.
so is Jack and the Beanstalk. Isn't that the guy that climbs the shit and sees the giant?
What?
The Jack. Yeah. he
What's that
climbed the-
movie's called?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Bro,
Oh, okay.
let's talk about Butterbean.
Did you watch his highlights?
No, I didn't.
All right. So Butterbean is so if you 1, 2, 3, Butterbean, Floyd, Mike Tyson.
Butterbean's the greatest.
Oh wait, all the haters out there be like Muhammad Ali, so fucking throw Muhammad. Anyway, Butterbean and all the other guys.
Right.
So that's that.
What's this man's record again?
Google the record real quick. He has over 70 wins. Floyd
pretty
Mayweather
sure
hasn't
Floyd-
even fought over 70 times, so that already means he's the GOAT because he can survive more brain damage, and he's lost, so he's got to survive more.
Facts though.
Butterbean plays offense.
still alive?
Butterbean plays offense. Yes, I've seen him before. I met him.
His record is
yeah.
I met
77,
Butterbean.
77, 10, and 4.
Yeah. So I'm gonna explain why Butterbean's better than Floyd. Butterbean's better than Floyd because
He's
Floyd-
fighting big dudes too, cause he's
Yeah,
huge.
Floyd, yeah, no, Butterbean fights 6, 7 people. What if Floyd fought somebody 8 inches taller than him? I'm not even a Floyd hater. Like, he's just the second best. He's just not the first.
Yeah.
Like, Butterbean's 5'11", 5'11", 374?
378.
That is a big
378.
fella.
But he's fighting, like, he fights 6'8", 300-something pound people. And
Yeah.
he's...
That's wild, bro. Floyd is different though. I understand like size.
Butterbean plays offense. Floyd plays defense.
Yeah.
Facts. No, but I do want to learn a little more about Butterbean though.
I think it's crazy. I was just thinking. I think it's crazy. Dude, there's really people living in igloos right now, like way up north.
That is wild.
They're living there, dude. Let's get a care package and send it to some people in igloos. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you send them?
Send them some hand warmers. Send them a Lunchable.
A Lunchable.
Lunchables, the pizza ones, because it's cold. You can eat them cold. You know what I'm saying?
Nachos.
They don't, how are they gonna heat it up? They're a fucking igloo.
You don't have to hit
You
it.
don't have
No,
to
I'm
heat
just
up
kidding. They got
nachos.
generators and stuff. You know, they're hip to all the new
No, the
technology.
crazy thing is they actually.
They probably got. I wonder if they have an iPhone and live in an igloo. Like if they can play Call of Duty out their igloo.
Actually, you know what's crazy? Let's talk about this. How do y'all feel about the North and South Pole? How like the public can't get to it? Do you know that? And like,
Cause it's fucking freezing.
no, it's not even because it's freezing. Because
I don't think you could get there if you tried.
no, so for instance,
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
negative, bro.
Actually, I really want
Only
to.
penguins stay there,
I want to look up a lot more into it.
and the Coca-Cola mascot.
Yeah, you're right. But no, they really like the public can't get to certain parts of the North Pole because like I don't know why, but it's not because of the temperature. Like
Was there a fucking fence?
like there's no. What I'm saying is like, for instance, you know, if you cross borders in the water, they like tell you to turn around and stuff, and like they do that. It's sort of like that. Like I don't know what government really controls it, but it's like I don't know. It's sus. You know what I'm
Australia.
saying? It's sus.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've never learned anything about the North Pole or South Pole.
Cause there's just fucking ice. I mean, the government hides shit everywhere, so there's no telling where they hide shit. They probably put it in plain sight.
No, really though.
Shout out to my boy Jeff Bezos getting yoked up.
Oh,
Did you see him?
He's buff. Jeff
Steroids.
Bezos is buff.
Jeff Bezos. Please watch this and just get.
How old is Jeff Bezos?
Unlimited. He's Google.
He's Google. He's Amazon.
He's Amazon. How old is Jeff Bezos? Amazon. Dude, you think he's ever been to the Amazon jungle?
I wonder where he got the name from.
Dude, he should have to. Dude, with all since he copyrighted the Amazon jungle, he should have to he should have to repay because for all the trees they're cutting down there and the wildlife they're killing. He should have to give back.
That'd be awesome.
That's what he should do because he copyrighted the whole fucking jungle.
Yeah.
Like if we can't, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate. Don't be a hater.
Yeah.
If you go to, if you like I was saying, if you ever catch me hating, like actually hating, I don't deserve to wake up the next morning. Don't hate.
Hating's not good.
Don't hate. If you don't like somebody doing something, be like, I don't like them, but I respect what they're doing.
Right.
That's what you gotta say. Yeah. Don't be like they're blah 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 because they do this. Like,
why would you hate when you can focus on yourself?
well, you can do both, to be honest. Like I like if I want to, I could like hate on all these people over here and still try to go get my shit over here.
Right.
No. It's not good energy.
Bad
Right.
energy. Bad energy.
You put bad energy
vibration.
out, you're gonna get bad energy in.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
For sure.
Man, I was lucky when I was a kid and shit because I never had a pet run away like for a long period of time.
Yeah.
I don't know. You ever have a pet lost or something like that?
Of course, dude. My snake. I have reptiles. So
Your
like,
snake ran away?
Yes,
You mean it
or no-
slithered away?
Slithered away. Yeah. So
How the fuck did that happen?
So my snake was obviously just chilling in his tank, and then
Well, how'd it get out of the tank?
I guess the lid just wasn't like secure enough, and he was able to get under it. And
You had anaconda and you didn't.
no, I don't have an anaconda. It's not that
is
big.
it Burmese? Was it Burmese?
No python or anaconda. But I got a king snake. But
King Island snake.
so he was chilling, and I went to go look in his cage one day, and he wasn't there. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, it's the weirdest feeling because every time you look at a cage for your animal, you expect it to be there. You know what I'm saying? So when you look in there and he's not there, it's like, wow. And so I sat there and looked around my room, of course, for like an hour. Nothing. Couldn't hear nothing. Couldn't see him. Couldn't find him at all. So I literally,
Was he like 6 feet long?
No, he's like 4 foot long. And so, or maybe like 3.5, 4 foot. Yeah. So, like I said, I give up looking at him, looking for him, and just to try to wait and hear, maybe see him crawling somewhere, you know, whatever. And didn't hear nothing for like a day. So he was, to my knowledge, gone for at least a day. It could have been even like a day and a half, maybe 2 days, because I didn't see when he was out. So you know what I'm saying, I couldn't have a time period. But like I said, my snake gets out, and I'm looking for him for a few hours and can't find him, so I give up. And you know, I'm waiting to hear something, and eventually I hear something in my wall. This fucking snake is in the wall. And
how'd you hear it in the wall?
So there's like insulation behind the wall, and he was just crackling back there. And I heard him, and I was like, bro,
How'd you know that was that though? Like it was obviously like you just heard like a.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I figured, something in my wall at the time where my snake's gone, you know, I put 2 and 2 together. So
Oh yeah.
I'm like, how am I going to get him out? And, you know, eventually I just came to the realization, like, I can't get him.
You didn't want to punch a hole in the wall and grab him out?
No, I mean, I can't.
That's what I
You know,
would've
so
done.
I literally, he was just chilling. I mean, bro,
I would have heard if I would have went.
he was
Get
probably in the wall for at least a day. So this is like day maybe 3 that he's out.
How did you not want to break the wall? You must not love him. I know.
Bro, punch a hole in my wall to get my snake?
Do you love your
even-
snakes? Can
Well-
you love something that can't talk back to you?
Well, actually, I don't know if you know this, but I don't really love my snakes. They're really cool. I like them a lot, but I don't love them because
love your pets.
reptiles, they don't have this sensory to like feel.
So do you pet them?
Yeah. I pet my lizards, not really my snake.
How do you pet them? You scratch behind its
What's
ear?
up, bro? Yeah. My snake in the wall. So he's in the wall for like a day, bro. And like I said, I just came to the realization, like I can't punch a hole in the wall to get him out.
I would've.
He's got to come out at some point. So
Whoa, you punched a hole in the wall to get him out?
he
I would
has to
try-
come out eventually.
What I would do is try to look for how he got into the wall, and look
Well-
for any potential way that he could get in the wall, and then
Like I said, remember? So I had
There was
like,
a hole in the trim.
I
There was a
had
gap.
ju-
There was a gap in the trim.
I had just taken my carpet up, and we hadn't put the floor down. Like there was a few days in between where we didn't have carpet, and so there was a little gap, and it was just at the right time, and he got under there. He's in the wall for like a day, so like I said, I'm thinking he's got to come out somehow. And you know, I wait, and eventually I was not even home, so I had just left the house for a second, and then one of my friends was there, and he heard him in the wall in the hallway, and so like a snake, he got like a snake hook, and just barely got under it enough to where he could grab him, and literally just pulled my snake out. And like I said, it was like day 4. He had been out and just chilling around the house for 4 days. My snake.
And I feel like everybody in the world has universal respect for Steve Irwin. Do you know who that is? The Animal Planet guy? The dude with the blonde hair, the crocodile hunter?
Oh, yeah. Didn't he die, though?
Yeah, he got bit by something. I believe it was a something kind of stingray, and it got his ass.
Oh,
No,
No,
but
I do
like
know who that
everybody, like you know when you see him, you're just like, that guy's a goat.
Yeah.
Like he's up there like on Harambe level and like of people that have died. Like he's up there with Juice World on those levels. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So let me tell you why Larry Bird is the best basketball player ever. I was telling you this the other day. So most and like who were Jordan, LeBron, Kobe? Is that who's in the conversation? Whoever you want to put in the conversation.
Best ever, yeah.
What did they do their whole life? Played basketball. Like I'm talking like youth age.
Right.
Larry Bird, he had played basketball and work on the farm. He fucked his body up when he was like a boy, hurting his back, lifting hay, milking the fucking cow, doing all that bullshit.
I mean, what about...
He put wear and tear on his body, so the time he was in the league, he had a 30-year-old man's body by the time he was in the league.
What about the
As
kid
a
from
rookie.
Akron that was running the streets?
LeBron didn't. He was pooping. How do you think he was
in the
hooping?
streets.
No, he was in the streets of Akron, Ohio.
You think he was
I think he was playing.
I don't think he was a gang member, but he definitely was not.
Was he lifting hay and milking cows and doing all that farm bullshit?
No, but he
Maybe
was
playing.
probably wondering where his next meal was and like walking to the dollar store to get milk and shit.
No, dude.
I don't know.
You think Larry, bro?
Or I mean, okay, who else? Derrick Rose grew up in the streets of Chicago. You don't think that that's anywhere like? Just because he was on the farm lifting hay don't make him the greatest player.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
it does.
Bro. No, but look though, Drake putting hot sauce in his condom is crazy.
What is it again? Say
That's
it
a
again.
next level move. Drake putting hot sauce in his condom. That's a next level move, bro. You gotta know people want you if you gotta put hot sauce in your condom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely want Drake's kids because
I mean, bro, imagine.
child support for that.
Elaborate on the story for the little.
So, for those of you that don't know, there's. I mean, I'm sure you know if you're not living under a rock, but Drake, there's a new story about him going around that he put hot sauce in the condom. And after, he fornicated with this woman, he went to the bathroom and put hot sauce in the condom and threw it away. Well, it turns out she goes to the bathroom after him, right? And she tries to stick the condom up her to, get preggo by Drake.
Yeah.
And she starts burning. And she tried to sue Drake because he put hot sauce in his condom to obviously like kill his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's trying to sue Drake, but that'll never go through. You know what I'm saying?
It's her own damn fault. What she was trying to do was morally pretty wrong.
No,
That's-
completely wrong. But
There's no way she's winning that case.
something that I did hear, I don't know how true it is. You know how things are on the internet,
Yeah.
but I think that Drake's been doing it for a long time because in an old song of his, and I believe it's Diplomats. I don't know, so don't quote check me. But in Diplomats, he says, "I got the sauce. All these girls acting prego," or something like that. So like, it might go with it. It might not. You know what I'm saying? You can, whatever you think. But yeah, that's funny, bro. That's crazy though. Imagine having to put hot sauce in your condom, dude.
They're trying to get that child support
Facts.
because it's not just going to pay for the.
Let's hear about these birds, man. Let's hear about this theory on these birds. How do you feel about these birds, man?
I've never held a bird, and I have a reason for. I have a reason for that. If you held a fucking bird, it's damn near an extinct species at this point. Endangered is what they call it, I guess. I mean,
What type of
the
bird?
dodo birds is whatever the fuck you call those when extinct. Now all the fucking real birds are damn near gone.
Bro, there is like 100 million birds in New York.
No,
Have y'all ever
100 million drones.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Elaborate a little bit.
it's easy, bro. Like, okay, have you ever held a bird?
No.
Have you ever held one of these birds that we see every day?
Not a street bird. I've held a bird, but not a street bird.
So why?
So parrots aren't drones?
No.
Because people hold those all the time when they speak.
No. I'm talking about like
The ones that sit on the power lines.
robins, cardinals, all those dumbass birds that you don't even know which kind they are that sit on the power line.
So
What are those flocks?
the
All
power
those
line.
big.
So is like an eagle the police of the robots or the drones? Or is an
No,
eagle real?
It depends on the eagles. Some are drones, some are real. I mean,
That's probably the best drone they got.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like the
Falcon.
That's like the fighter jet.
through
bird.
glide, Falcon travel over 200 miles an hour. Did their glide?
Really? That's crazy. I did
That's
not know
really
that.
crazy.
200 miles an hour. That's
Wow.
like a bullet. Bro, have y'all seen eagles pick up babies?
No.
Bro, I swear this is real because it was like on the news or something. But dude, a bird picked up a baby. Like it ended up dropping it like within like 10 feet or something. And it was all right. But like, imagine being a parent and this like wingspan of 7 foot on this bird flies up to you.
I'd fucking old yeller that bird if it picked my kid up.
You what?
Old yeller it. Take it grab it, take it behind the barn, and old
Just
yeller. You never
pop
seen
it.
old yeller?
No.
They take the dog behind the barn when it's got rabies, and
Oh, that's
Oh, man.
that's a bad decision to have to make. But it has rabies, so you got to. But you know what I mean. That's like that's
I'd old yeller the bird. I was shotgun it. Pick my kid up.
Well, I mean, it'd fly away. Well, you gonna grab it that quick?
If it starts flying, you can't
Okay,
shoot it.
okay. Think about this. It was definitely a drone that picked that baby up.
You think so? Like somebody was controlling.
Why would a
it,
bird
or-
pick a baby up?
Okay, well, let me ask you this. So
Somebody was
if
just sitting in
so
there.
if this theory is real, are these drones?
Do you know how many like sex traffickers are out there?
Yeah.
They would get a drone. I mean, they probably government does shit like. I mean,
So you think you?
Bro,
So you think you can
Oh
just?
my God.
So you think you just buy a drone and control it?
listen.
to take
I'm-
babies?
I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Listen.
You said sex traffickers.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey, listen.
Change the game.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
Bro, let's talk about this guy that we played basketball with at the Y the other day. This dude was a character. Bro,
Cowboy.
Cowboy was funny, man. He was like 5'6". Like he was a little fella. A little stout, 5'6" guy, 5'8", something like that, 5'6".
He had that hairstyle right there.
Yep, he had the curly hair. Bro, this man had chains, like 6 thin gold chains, and was hooping. But
There
he
was so
could
many
not
chains.
hoop.
He had so many chains on.
But he was a guy, and let me put this
He's
into
so
perspective for
different
you. This guy wore knee-high socks. He had flight Jordans on. He had the shorts that went past the knees, like the old Jordan shorts that went past the knees.
Let's not get this wrong. He had a clip from deep. He had a
Bro,
clip.
okay. For
He
instance,
was making some crazy shit. His
Y'all-
layup package was
garbage.
garbage, but
Garbage.
he was making those threes, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Maybe he wasn't good, but he was just making shit.
Do you remember Michael Kidd Gilchrist?
Yeah,
The way he shot?
I have a T-shirt jersey of Michael K. Gilchrist.
Yes.
I've worn for years.
Bro, he shot like that. Like, like the weird, like,
Yeah.
yes, bro. He shot like
Like
that.
Sean Marion.
Yes.
Sean Marion's jump shot is so
Bro,
weird.
but
Too
the
good.
worst thing about Cowboy is that he would drive to the rack and he'd get hit barely and be like, oh, and fall to the ground, bro. At one point, dude, he was like, stop the game for 5 minutes, bro. He was like,
Bro, he stopped the game for 5 minutes, and we were looking at each other like, "What the fuck?"
he argued about everything.
We subbed in like a 15-year-old girl to take his spot
Bro,
because there was
he-
nobody else to play.
Bro.
We were like,
And he's like 35 years old. Let me mind you, like this guy is grown man, like tattooed, wearing chains. And like I said, keep in mind what his pants look like because to me, that like says a lot. Like when
That's
you wear
something.
jeans, or I mean, when you wear like basketball shorts way past your knees, like
Yeah, you know what that means.
bro
And the
is a
knee-high
baller.
socks.
Yes, he's a baller.
Who wears knee-high socks anymore?
Jeez, gangsters.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Soccer players.
Yeah, soccer players.
They gotta prevent getting hit in the shin. They need to
Yeah.
cover your shin guards. Bro, I hit my shin today.
We're like the girls that wear like tails in school.
Shins are so sensitive.
Yes. Oh my god,
It
bro.
hurts
My
so
my
bad.
shin tattoo. Oh, it was terrible, bro. It was rough. It was rough.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's not a fun place to get tattooed, but it was all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it hurt.
For hundreds
you know what
of
they
years.
need to fucking make, bro?
Anybody that actually can solve a problem by creating something, you deserve to reap the benefits of that creation.
No, they do.
I mean, No, just
for sure,
inventing
man,
things.
creative.
It's crazy. Like, especially having a product that millions of people use and find useful. Like, that would be the best thing, to invent something that's actually useful. Not like a toy. You know, toys are cool and all, but like, imagine inventing.
If you're ever looking to create a product, it'd be smart to look for something that solves a problem.
No, exactly. Or like,
It's a good way.
or to create something in the market of, like, for instance, cars. Or one thing that I can relate to. I used to clean shoes. People will always need shoes cleaned. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were shining shoes in the 60s, like, at the train station. You know what I'm saying? And that's still relevant today. For instance, like I said, cars. People will always need mechanics for the most part. Eventually that might, technology might help that a lot. But mechanics or doctors, people for the most part will always need somebody to be able to look at their body. Lots of things. I mean, lots of different professions will stay around for a long time just because they're actually needed.
No, dude, agreed.
There's a lot that people are worried about robots just taking people's jobs.
And they will.
But see, and look.
But there'll be more jobs to fix the robots.
Actually, look.
Still take jobs, though.
Actually, look.
Just like in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, the dude lost his job because of a robot, and then at the end of the movie, he got hired again to work on that robot that took his job.
That's actually great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Whoa.
Bro, one theory, though, that I have, like, about that topic, I think it would absolutely, if we can do it correctly, I think it would be great, and I'll tell you why.
They will. That's exactly, everything will be like that, though.
And like I said, let me give you an example. So say most of your common jobs now could be converted to robots, right? So people obviously need money, but that's where, like, content creation comes into play. So, for instance, say you have, just in Kentucky, you need, or 4 to 5 million people, I believe, is the population. So just in Kentucky, so say you had most of the jobs taken up by robots. You have to entertain these 5 million people, right? So that is the way of income, or not even only entertainment, but creators, like, of anything, artists that paint, people that make jewelry, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Being a creator, because the robot's taking over the jobs, and so if you can get all these jobs taken up, like common jobs like fast food and stuff like that, you can have a lot of people that can become creators, and a lot of people become happier when they are creating.
Dude, that'd be crazy if they took over fast food.
Right, but look, though, so if you have all these people no longer working fast food, all these people could devote
It's hard for me to believe that would happen, because, like, they be charging, like, not like, and I'm talking about, like, just fast food specifically, because, like, that food's on, like, $1.50. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have to sell. They got to sell a lot of McChickens to buy a robot to make that McChicken.
No, not at all.
Dude,
that's a lot of McChickens.
When you sell 10 McChickens okay, listen. When you sell alone 10 million McChickens a day, it's not hard to buy a robot. They have 15. They have 15 other.
Well, yeah, everybody knows
they're
McDonald's
selling
got
10 million
banned
a day,
yeah.
Bro. No, it is amazing to me how much money daily that, like, chains make. For instance, so just in Kentucky, I was talking to somebody about this the other day about Little Caesars. So pizzas, you have a $5 pizza, right? There's 50 states. There's at least 50 Little Caesars in every state. Okay. Yeah. Right. So. What would you say a store average sells a day? I mean, you worked there.
Worked at Little Caesars.
So what, like 300, 400 pizzas a day?
Yeah.
Cash won't be a thing in 10,
I'm going to
15
bitch
years.
about that. I'm going to be dramatic for a second.
Dude, go off on that one. That's a great one.
I'm going to be devil's advocate on that.
Be devil's dumbass on there.
Just let them tell you what it is.
Listen. Oh, my God. Okay. BP, Marathon Speedway, fuck yourselves. All of y'all. I pull up. What else? Shell, fuck yourself. And I'm going to Valero, fuck yourself. So listen, I'm going to tell you why. I pull up there, and I'm already cold as fuck. You have the audacity to add Apple Pay on the fucking gas tank, but you can't put cash in. I have to go inside and wait in a fuck ton of line with a bunch of idiots saying, oh, I want the Marlboro Reds, and you got to stand there and wait. You got to get places. But they had the audacity to add the fucking Apple Pay, but like a claw machine where you put the dollar in, you can't put cash in there. Like, I don't know if it's they think somebody's just going to blow up or they're going to break into. Like, I don't fucking know the reason.
No, it probably is a little bit of a security issue. You think?
I know, same, but
seriously,
seriously,
think of how many people steal ATMs. I mean, that's not that often, but I mean, people steal ATMs. And but look,
wouldn't the whole fucking thing
People would
blow
be
up?
pretty scared.
I'd be scared to
I
do
would
that.
not
I think it would
go
blow up.
I don't even think Ricky from Trailer Park Boys would do
Ricky
that.
would. Ricky, no.
gas station.
He liked robbing what was it? Those big change dispensers. He brought up like a big gumball.
In a Trailer Park Boys movie.